Welcome to Couple of Bunkies.
Tim, you know what day is approaching, right?
George Washington's birthday?
We've been here before. It's Valentine's Day.
Oh my goodness.
Remember last year you made me some cheese boards?
Yeah, I made 4 sets of them and they were amazing.
And the year before that you made me a heart with arrow going through it. We called it the Love's Arrow.
Yes, we ended up making that one on the Maslow CNC.
So what are you gonna make me this year?
I'm definitely going to make you a very special project that you're going to have to put a little work into. First, I go about making a heart using Inkscape. I make 2 circles and draw a line to a center point between the 2 circles. Once the heart takes its shape, I change the fill to a solid color. I use fill-bounded areas in order to make the heart one color. Now that I have a heart with a red outline, I go over to a free program called Easel. I select the square shape and I make a large square in order to apply an app from their app library that creates puzzle designs. I select the amount of rows and columns that I want to be applied to this shape. Then I import this file. Now I go to the File menu and go to Project and Download Project. And I only want to download the current project. I extract the folder. I drag and drop the file onto Inkscape. I move the pattern over the object. Then I go to Object and move to Bottom. After I had gotten the placement where I wanted it, I copy and paste the heart off to the side to use later. I select the heart and the puzzle grid. Then I go to the Tools bar, Object, and Clip, and Set Clip. Now I have the puzzle grid without the outline. Now I can move the outline back over the grid. Now since me and my wife really love Ayn Rand, I wanted to add a quote that Ayn Rand had said about love. For our Monport laser engraver, we are using K40 software. This means that in order for the laser engraver to recognize what to do with the image, it needs to be in certain colors. The red in the drawing is telling it to cut out that. The blue, in this case, will tell it to follow the line on a lower setting in order to engrave it. I move the sections of the quote over top of the puzzle and adjust the size. Now that I am happy with this image, I go over to the Monport laser engraver in order to start cutting it out of a nice piece of cherry. We have an affiliate link for Monport Laser where you can get 6% off your purchase of this model right here. Use the link below and use the promo code Timothy6. Now I use the vector engrave setting to engrave the lettering on this project. Vector engrave follows the blue outline on the lettering. I use the vector cut setting. The next time I make a puzzle like this, I'm going to offset the pieces and put a piece of tape over the project before starting so I do not get as much burnout as I did on this one. If you're enjoying this content, please consider liking and subscribing. We try to release a new video every Thursday. And if you're interested in supporting our channel, please consider buying us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com.
don't forget to write that comment.
We're definitely not perfect, and we'd love to hear from you. Now that this project is done, I hand all of the pieces over to my wife so she can piece it back together on our desk.
Oh man, this is Valentine's Day and you're gonna make me work? But you know what? I actually really like puzzles. So this should be fun. Let me go ahead and start putting this together. Oh boy, this puzzle is not as easy as it looks. Hey Tim, Valentine's Day is supposed to be for couples. Why don't you go ahead and give me a hand over here?
So I join in on the fun in order to solve this Valentine's Day puzzle. We honestly weren't expecting this puzzle to be as hard as it was. We soon end up figuring out that there's just something not right about this puzzle.
We looked everywhere, but we could not find this one piece of the puzzle. So back to the laser engraver we go to cut out that last piece.
I isolated the piece from the drawing and used the vector engrave setting. After the laser engraver finished its engraving, we were able to use the vector cut setting in order to cut out the final piece.
Wow, the final piece is done. Now we can finish this puzzle. I'm excited.
I would like to think that this is a wonderful project for couples to do together.
We do need to refine the process so there is not so much burnout on the project itself.
We ended up deciding not to let this heart break apart anymore. So I put some polyurethane over all of the cracks, and now it is hanging up on our wall.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe if you do.